welcome back on my new video. And today's topic is money evaluation, and it's mean how money became in the world and why people used to use this money. This topic is very interesting, and if you want to learn something new about the money evaluation, you should be touch with me. So actually, the concept of money it's a very old. The word money can be mean many things. It used with different quotation in our everyday speech. On one hand, if you want to say if you want to buy anything against money, it should be have some wealth. So according to economist, anything that is generally accepted in payments for goods and services are in the repayment for debt. This is called money. How it evaluate in the world. In the earlier stages of a human civilization, to satisfy man needs water system. Yeah, water system is that like if you want to buy rice, you supposed to be give another commodity, so you can just exchange the commodity to commodity. This concept is called water system. So after that, the passage of time, man used so many other ways of satisfying its needs and wants, which led to various stages of use of money as a medium of exchange. Like this is called medium of exchange, like commodity money, metallic money. In the latest world now, we are using even electronic money, credit money, paper money, metallic money, and its old concept is commodity money. So all such stages of money are used as a medium of exchange to solve the difficulties of a economic system. Like what type of difficulties face? If I want to buy some wheat, but I have some vegetables. So if I go somewhere, some person and I ask take some vegetable and give me some wheat. So if that person don't want to buy wheat, so how can I exchange? So this is the loophole in this barter system. In the start there is commodity money, and later on there metallic money in any shape of coin, and any other metallic, which is called metallic money. Paper money, now everyone is familiar with the paper money, like any paper, any denomination which is issued any government. Credit money, it's also one of the famous, and you all guys are very familiar with this concept. And plastic money, like you have debit card, it is your plastic money. So electronic money, nowadays people are using cryptocurrency. It is also shape of a electronic currency. So what is the actually function of money? Its a major function is medium of exchange. The medium of exchange can be defined as an instrument that is used to facilitate the exchange of goods and services between individuals and parties. Currently, paper currency is the most prevalent medium of exchange, because everyone trust on nowadays trust on paper money. So that's why it's a most common medium of exchange nowadays. So what is the unit of account? You can measure, you can value goods, you can value the service, record that, and as well you can account it. So this is called unit of measure. A unit of account is something that can be used to value of goods, service, record that at extra. To store of value, you also can store of value. Money also function as a store of value. This means that purchasing power is transferred from the present to future. Like if you want to use any product in future, but you can spend money right now, it means you are storing the value. You are like you want to use this weed on after 6 months, but right now you can buy and you store the value, and you can use it later on, like after some time when you want. Today basic concept is what is actually money laundering, why people do launder the money, and what is the reason behind it, and why they are more consider about it, and why the regulatory bodies is focused on to stop the money laundering. Step by step I will explain. Now I just give you overbrief what is the money laundering. Money laundering involves taking criminal proceeds and disguising their illegal sources in order to use funds to perform legal or illegal activities. Basic word is illegal sources. In simple words, money laundering is the process of making dirty money look clean. All the process which any person is do only behind is only one purpose. That is purpose is that making dirty money look clean. It's a very simple definition of money laundering. There is a Palermo Convention. They explain what is the actually money laundering. They said the conversion and transfer of property, knowing it is derived from a criminal offense for the purpose of concealing and disguising it is illicit origin or of assisting any person who is involved in the commission of the crime to evade the legal consequences of his or her actions. So, second, the concealment and disguise of the true nature, source, location, disposition, movement, rights with respect to or ownership of property, knowing that it is derived from any criminal offenses. And third one is if you are acquisition, possession, or use of property, knowing at the time of its received that it was derived from criminal offenses or from participation in a crime. So what is the different stages of money? So it is also interesting thing. I will explain one by one. There is a basic for three stages. So I will explain one by one. What is actually placement of money? If anybody like collect some money from illegal sources, how can he place in a economy, in a bank? How can they like use able to use the money for the economy? So this is first step is blending of fund, comparing of legitimate funds with the legitimate funds, such as placing the cash from illegal narcotics sales into cash intensive locally owned restaurant. Like one person have a local owned restaurant, but he earn money from illegal resources, like a legitimate funds, illegal funds. So he just deposit the money in to bank, and bank, if a banker asks how can you earn this money, he simply said I have some restaurant and I earn from money from restaurant. So that person is blending of the funds. Actually, he earned from illegal sources, and but he is showing he earned from she earned from a legal sources. Foreign exchange, purchasing of a foreign currency, anybody come and exchange the money with another denomination. So it is also placement of money. Breaking up amounts, big amounts to break into small amounts. Currency smuggling, like cross border physically smuggling currency, also example of placement. Loan, if any person took some loan from a bank and he just repayment with the illegal money, and this is also type of a placement. So next step is lading. If money is come inside the bank, how can this launder is layer the money? There is example one bank to other bank to another bank. So there is different type of layering, electronically moving funds from one country to another country and dividing them into advanced financial and options and our markets. Moving fund from one financial institution to another or within account at the same institution. Converting in the cash placed into the monetary instrument. Reselling high value goods and period assess stored value and product. Investing, placing of money, and using shell company as well. There is a big topic. What is the shell company? So later on, please stay with me. I will very well explain what is the actually shell companies, why people do business through shell companies, why they are established shell companies, and what is the reasons behind it, and why regulatory body is not allowing to establish shell companies. I will explain later, and it's a very big topic. Later on, I will explain it. It's the third step of money laundering. Actually, what is the purpose of launder? Launder is supplying apparent legitimate to illicit wealth through the re-entry of the fund into the economy. in what appears to a normal business and personal transactions, purchasing luxury assets like property, art, jewelry, or high-end automobiles, getting into financial arrangement or other ventures where investment can be made in business enterprises. Like if you are profession in the field, so it is very tough task to stop the integration, because once money placed and layered in the in the economy, then it's very tough to stop the integration. So as well in later on, I will explain how can we stop, or how can we put maximum mitigations, and how can we reduce our organization risk through stop of integration. So later on I will explain it in detail. This is one of the famous example of money laundering. First one, like launder collect the money from illegitimate sources, illegal sources. Then he just place the bank, and after placing the bank, the next task is he want to layer from transfer on the bank account of a X company, like wire transfer. He just like transfer to another company, and later on he is supposed to be paid the loan to company Y, and payments by Y are false invoices of company X. Here false invoices also there. This is also very big topic, so I will also explain later this topic. So integration. Once the launder layered the money, he want to integrate in the economy. Actually, he want to like buy something luxury goods. There is some like example luxury assets, financial instruments, industrial, commercial instruments, and many other like gold, many other things. Just want to show the that money is earned from legitimate sources instead of illegal sources. So today this topic is end. So thank you very much and watching. Please kindly subscribe the channel and like and share. Thank you.